Most couples don't break up because they stop loving each other. They break up because they don't know how to fight without causing damage. And once conflict becomes painful instead of productive, even strong love can start to feel fragile. Love isn't the problem. Patterns are the problem. Unspoken resentment is the problem. Emotional overload, scorekeeping, and repeated misattunements, that's what erodes your closeness. You can deeply love your partner and still argue in ways that leave you both hurt. You can be committed to the relationship and still find yourselves looping the same fights on repeat. Hi, I'm Catherine O'Brien. I'm a relationship therapist in Sacramento, California, and today I want to show you how to stop fighting in ways that tear you down and start fighting in ways that bring you back to each other. Because conflict isn't a sign your relationship is failing, it's a sign something in the relationship needs attention. And with the right tools, conflict can become connection. And I want you to really hear this. It's not whether you fight, it's how you fight. Most couples never learned how to disagree safely. And when emotions rise, our nervous systems go into defense and not dialogue. We protect instead of connect, and we prove instead of understand. And every unresolved argument becomes a tiny emotional bruise. It's not always visible, but it's tender and it can be easily aggravated and accumulate over time. So we aren't trying to eliminate conflict, we're learning how to transform conflict. I worked with a couple and they had been together for years. There were no dramatic explosions, no threats of leaving, but underneath the surface, resentment was building quietly. She felt like she was carrying the kids, the house, the emotional planning all alone. And he genuinely thought that things were fine because she rarely said otherwise. She was holding it in, she was trying to keep the peace, and then suddenly it all came out. It was loud, it was big, it was emotional. He shut down, she escalated, and they both felt misunderstood. So when they first came into my office, they sat rigid, their arms were crossed, they were cautious, they walked. They wanted connection, but they didn't feel safe enough to actually reach for it. And once we slowed everything down, something became clear. They weren't on opposite sides. They were exhausted teammates without a shared playbook. So we worked on noticing the escalation earlier. We were using timeouts before the crashing and repairing even when things were uncomfortable. And the relationship started to soften. Slowly, steadily, and arguments became conversations, not battles. So today I'm going to walk you through some tools. Here are 9 ways to stop the fights from causing damage and instead use the conflict as a path back to closeness. So number 1, remember who is in front of you. This is not an enemy. This is someone you chose. Before responding, take a breath and soften your tone, your posture. Your nervous system responds to cues of safety faster than logic. So sometimes simply looking into their eyes, it reminds your body you're not threatened, that you're actually connected. Number 2, name the pattern, not the flaw. Criticism attacks identity. Naming a pattern involves partnership. Instead of, you're impossible, try, I think we're slipping into our scorekeeping cycle. Can we reset? The problem becomes external, something you tackle together. Number 3, notice the escalation cues early. Arguments rarely appear out of nowhere, so listen for warning signs. Look for the sharper tone, sarcasm or eye rolling, interrupting or defensiveness, things like you always or you never. Treat these like a yellow light. Slow down, don't accelerate. Fights are easier to redirect in the early stages than they are once you're both activated. Number 4, use the pause and name the method. A fight is not the moment to push harder, it's the moment to regulate. So step 1, pause for 20 minutes to calm the nervous system. Step 2, come back and name what is really happening under the surface. So try something like, I want to continue this, but calmly, and I think we're both feeling overwhelmed and unseen. Most fights dissolve when the emotional truth is spoken. And number 5, replace criticism with curiosity. Criticism invites defensiveness, whereas curiosity invites connection. Instead of, why would you do that? Try, can you help me understand what you are needing? You cannot attack and understand at the same time. So choose understanding. Number 6, weekly logistics meeting. This is not romantic, I know, but it prevents 90% of resentment. Once a week, sit down to discuss chores, schedules, money, meals, and kid responsibilities, whatever. When tasks are shared intentionally, they don't explode later emotionally. A relationship thrives when the load is carried with collaboration, not assumption. And number 7, daily emotional check-ins. 5 minutes, no phones, no multitasking. Ask, how is your heart today? Not, what needs to be done? Not, what time is the appointment? Actual emotional presence. When couples feel seen outside of conflict, conflict softens inside it. And number 8, in-home date nights. You don't need reservations, and oftentimes it's hard to be able to do that with small kids. You need attention, so sit together. Once your kids are asleep, it can be in the early morning, it can be over coffee, it can be during nap time. Play a card game, share a dessert, talk without solving. Intimacy is built through frequency, not grand gestures. Quiet connection is powerful. 9, repair before resolution. You don't have to finish the fight to return to closeness. Repair sounds like, I see how that hurt you. Thank you for sticking with me. I still want closeness even while we figure this out. Repair is the bridge. Cross it even while you're still learning the map. So fights don't destroy relationships. The disconnection is what does. So when you slow down, you name patterns instead of attacking each other's character, and you repair even before solutions are clear, and choose curiosity over criticism, you help protect the relationship while addressing the problem. Conflict becomes growth, conflict becomes clarity, and conflict becomes intimacy. And if you want to build connection back even further, watch my video, 5 Ways to Rekindle Love in a Marriage That Has Gone Cold. That video will teach you how to reignite warmth, affection, and emotional closeness, even if things currently feel distant or dull. You don't have to figure this out alone, and you don't have to keep fighting the same fight. There is a gentler way forward, and I'd love to help you get there.